Speak Up English, the key to success.
Hey, Mia, you won't believe the real-life story I heard yesterday. It was like a movie plot unfolding in front of my eyes.
Oh, do tell, Ethan. I'm all ears. Real-life stories can be the most captivating ones.
So, there's this guy named Jack. He was an ordinary office worker, right? But one day, he decided to quit his job and travel the world.
Wow, that's a bold move. Like a modern-day explorer. What happened next?
Well, he started in a small village in Nepal, and there, he met a group of kids who had no access to education. He decided to teach them himself.
That's incredible, Ethan. It's like he stumbled upon a mission in the middle of his adventure. Did he face any challenges?
Oh, plenty. Language barriers, limited resources, you name it. But he persisted, learned the local language, and even crowdfunded to build a small school.
That's determination. It's like turning obstacles into stepping stones. How did the kids react to his efforts?
They adored him. It was heartwarming. He became not just a teacher but a friend and mentor. And you won't believe this, Mia, some of those kids later went on to college.
That's an incredible impact, Ethan. It's like he sowed the seeds of education in a place where it was desperately needed. What happened to Jack later?
Well, his story became known, and people from around the world started supporting his cause. He turned his small school into a full-fledged educational foundation.
Wow, talk about a ripple effect. It's like his one decision set off a chain of positive changes. Did he ever go back to his old job?
No, he never did. He found his true calling in education and dedicated his life to it. It's like he discovered his purpose while exploring the world.
That's such an inspiring story, Ethan. Real-life stories like these remind us of the incredible impact one person can make. Do you have any personal real-life stories that have left a mark on you?
Well, not as dramatic as Jack's, but once I met a person who had overcome a serious illness. Their resilience and positivity were like a beacon of hope.
Those stories are just as impactful, Ethan. They show the strength of the human spirit. It's like a reminder that we can overcome anything life throws at us.
Absolutely, Mia. Real-life stories are like windows into the extraordinary lives of ordinary people. They teach us about courage, compassion, and the limitless possibilities of the human experience.
Well said, Ethan. They're a testament to the richness of our world and the incredible journeys we all undertake.
Part 2. Mia, you're absolutely right about the power of real-life stories. They're like a treasure trove of inspiration and life lessons.
I couldn't agree more, Ethan. They often teach us things that no textbook ever could. Do you have another real-life story that's made an impact on you?
Oh, definitely, Mia. I once read about a woman named Grace who started a community garden in her neighborhood.
That sounds like a beautiful story, Ethan. How did she manage to do it?
Well, she rallied her neighbors, and they started planting vegetables and flowers. It was like a collective effort to breathe life into their community.
Teamwork and community spirit in action. It's like turning a forgotten corner into a vibrant hub. What was the outcome?
The garden became a gathering place for everyone. It was like a mini paradise in the midst of the city. And the best part is, they started sharing the produce with local shelters, helping those in need.
That's so heartwarming, Ethan. It's like a small act of kindness rippling out to benefit the whole community. Do you think her story inspired others?
Absolutely, Mia. Her story was shared on social media, and soon, similar projects started popping up in different neighborhoods. It was like a green revolution.
Wow, it's incredible how one person's passion can spark a movement. Real life stories like these show us the beauty of human connection and the potential for positive change.
That's the beauty of it, Mia. Real life stories are like seeds of inspiration. They remind us that we all have the power to make a difference, no matter how small.
Well said, Ethan. So, if you could meet one person whose real life story has inspired you, who would it be?
That's a tough one, Mia. There are so many incredible people out there. But I think meeting Malala Yousafzai would be a dream. Her fight for girls' education is beyond inspiring.
Malala is indeed a remarkable person, Ethan. Her story is a testament to the power of education and the courage to stand up for what's right.
Absolutely, Mia. Real life stories like hers teach us that even in the face of adversity, we can be beacons of change. So, how about you, Mia? Is there someone whose story you'd love to hear firsthand? Part 3. Mia, you've heard about the real life stories that have inspired me. Now, I'm curious, is there someone whose story you'd love to hear firsthand?
Oh, definitely, Ethan. I've always been fascinated by the life of Jane Goodall. Her work with chimpanzees and her dedication to conservation are awe-inspiring.
Jane Goodall is an incredible choice, Mia. Her research has not only expanded our understanding of chimpanzees but also highlighted the urgent need for environmental conservation.
Exactly, Ethan. Her story shows us the power of curiosity and the importance of protecting our planet. I'd love to hear about her adventures in the wild and her insights into animal behavior.
That would be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, Mia. Her stories would be like a window into the natural world, full of wonder and wisdom.
Indeed, Ethan. Real-life stories like hers remind us of the interconnectedness of all life on Earth and the responsibility we have to protect it.
Absolutely, Mia. Real-life stories often become the compass by which we navigate our own lives. They show us the boundless possibilities and the capacity for positive change.
They do, Ethan. They inspire us to be better, to dream bigger, and to believe in the incredible potential of the human spirit.
Well said, Mia. So, speaking of real-life stories, has there been a story that's had a direct impact on your life or changed your perspective in a significant way? Part 4. Mia, it's been a fantastic conversation exploring real-life stories. Now, before we wrap this up, I'm curious. Has there been a real-life story that's directly impacted your life or changed your perspective in a significant way?
Absolutely, Ethan. I once heard about a woman named Rosa Parks, who refused to give up her seat on a bus, sparking the Montgomery bus boycott. Her courage in the face of injustice left a profound mark on me.
Rosa Parks is an iconic figure in the civil rights movement, Mia. Her story is a testament to the power of peaceful protest and the determination to fight for equality.
Yes, Ethan, and her story made me realize the importance of standing up for what's right, even in the face of adversity. It taught me that one person's actions can ignite change.
That's a powerful lesson, Mia. Real-life stories like Rosa Parks show us that ordinary people can become extraordinary catalysts for social progress.
They do, Ethan. They remind us that we all have the capacity to make a positive impact in our own way, whether it's in our communities or on a larger scale.
Well said, Mia. So, as we conclude our conversation on real-life stories, what's the one thing you'd like our listeners to take away from our discussion today?
I'd like them to remember that real-life stories are not just tales of others, they are mirrors reflecting the potential within each of us. They show us that our actions, no matter how small, can create ripples of change and inspiration.
That's a beautiful message, Mia. Real life stories are the threads that connect us all, weaving a tapestry of hope, resilience, and the limitless possibilities of the human spirit.
Exactly, Ethan. So, let's keep sharing these stories, learning from them, and using them as beacons of light on our own journeys.
Well said, Mia. And with that, we conclude our conversation on real life stories, but stay tuned for more engaging topics and lively discussions.